appeared perfect to everyone out there. Clearly, I must have been rocking imperfection perfectly to a few imperfect souls out there that seek imperfection versus perfection. Because I find myself living in an imperfect world where God asks me or asks us to seek perfection for our imperfect souls. I did my first interview after I had made a decision that I'm now going to run my own venture. And I was so worried. I was so worried about that interview. And the things that were running through my head was the location. Did the interview go right? Will it go right? The dress code, the makeup, the sound, the camera. The list went on and on and on and on and on. And I remember being so more worried about the nerves than anything else. That the nerves. Are the nerves going to come through in the video? Are the nerves going to be able to be seen on camera? It went on and on and on. And then I got to a point where I just realized, Mbudi Jr., you are a perfectionist. You are a perfectionist. You are a perfectionist. And I got to the realization that it's imperative for me to strike a balance between my nurtured imperfection, and note that I use the word nurtured imperfection versus my gained perfection. And as I'm sitting there and I'm venting and I'm going on and on and on about all these things, an onlooker comes on to me and whispers to me and says, to accomplish the perfect perfection, a whole lot of imperfection is needed. For there's always something perfect to be found in the imperfect. And when he said that, I just sank in my seat. And then I started to remember that, Mbudi, who are you in Christ? I started remembering the perfect God, the perfect Christ, who came to redeem my imperfections. And as I'm sitting there and all of these thoughts are going through my head, my purpose. What is your purpose? What are you like? Do you want to go gain your purpose? All of those that came as it's all rushing in my head. After he said this, I then got to the point where I said, I then centered myself and got to the point where I realized that the best things with having in life don't normally come in gold and silver or wrapped in gold and silver. They come in a crown of thorns. They come in dirt. They come dressed in mud. So rock your imperfection. Rock your imperfection. Embrace your imperfection. Strike that balance. Because I don't know what you're going through. I don't know the challenges you're facing on a day-to-day life. I don't know what are your fears. I don't know what it is that you want to accomplish in life. I don't know if you're sitting there knowing that you need to move from that seat to a different kind of seat. But one thing I've realized and one thing that I've seen about me is that we are enough. We are so enough as we are perfect in our imperfections. I am Mbudi Jr. Go ahead and rock your imperfection. Embrace it. Laugh about it. And know that you are just enough in that perfection of your imperfection. I'm Mbudi Jr. Bye, everybody.